On behalf of the U.S. International Development Finance Corporation, it is a pleasure to be here this morning to launch this partnership agreement between the Government of the United States of America and Opportunity Bank Uganda. The U.S. International Development Finance Corporation, or DFC, is the U.S. government's development finance agency. Our mission is to partner with the private sector to finance solutions to the most critical challenges facing the world today. One such challenge is the persistent barriers that refugees and host communities face in accessing financing to build and grow businesses and thus generate sustainable livelihoods and incomes for themselves and their families. This is why we are so excited about our partnership with Opportunity Bank Uganda, which will support the expansion of private sector lending to refugee and host community businesses in Uganda by up to 33 billion Uganda shillings, or $9 million US. This represents around 60,000 small enterprises who will be able to access loans from Opportunity Bank, of which roughly 70% will be businesses owned by refugees and the remainder by host community members.
For the past 30 years, as a bank, we've been transforming the lives of the underserved, specifically the underbanked people and their communities, and we affirmed this by starting the lending to the refugees when we opened a branch in Nachivale. We're opening one in Ramwanja, and we'll continue to expand other refugee settlements, including Chaka and Palabek, as has been mentioned. Uganda is a host to 1.7 million refugees, and 51% of those are women. It's the largest refugee hosting country in Uganda, in Africa, and we are the fifth largest in the world. We do find that refugees are disproportionately affected by poverty, and they do require dedicated support from partners like the US government and ourselves and the other partners that are coming to support this cause. In response to this need, our partnership with the US government has enabled us to tailor specific financial products that will serve the refugees so that we can elevate them and their host communities out of poverty by making them self-reliant and empowered. Already in our partnership with Opportunity International, one of our key shareholders, we came up with a service which we called Refugee Innovation, Self-Reliance and Empowerment, which was RISE, largely geared towards addressing the challenges that refugees were facing in accessing financial services, and we wanted to create pathways for them to develop their own livelihoods and reach self-sufficiency.
All the folks that are here today to be with a witness to the important step forward that we are taking to support both refugees as well as Ugandan host communities. This has been a journey to really have a groundbreaking partnership that will provide access to financing, more than $9 million we expect, over 33 billion Ugandan shillings over the next several years that we hope will support more than 60,000 small businesses and entrepreneurs across Uganda. None of this, of course, would be possible without a lot of hard work, but also a strong commitment to supporting refugees and people in need. That begins with Uganda and Ugandan government's policies that allow refugees to escape violence, escape challenges in places where they are from, come here, find refuge, and begin to rebuild their lives. The United States, as the largest development partner, providing support, both humanitarian and development support to refugees around the world, as well as here in Uganda, where we fund more than 50% of all that assistance, also has been very committed to helping these individuals as well as the communities that host them to advance, to have greater prosperity, to have greater access to business opportunities, to health, to education, etc. But we also recognize that truly achieving those goals is connected to self-reliance, connected to having the skills, having the opportunities that allow individuals to graduate from assistance long term. And so this groundbreaking initiative, that partnership that we have forged through the Development Finance Corporation together with the United States Agency for International Development, USAID, providing technical assistance, working in partnership with Opportunity Bank is truly exciting because it is an opportunity to take that next step, to help individuals take the journey towards self-reliance, to have capital, to have financing so they can start their own business, so that they can access opportunities that are going to provide income streams for themselves and for their families and graduate them from humanitarian assistance.